So this is today's look. As you can tell by the description below, it is another makeup from the drugstore makeup look. You know what I mean. Again, there are like 2 products that I use that are not drugstore. The first being the highlight, because once again, I cannot find a drugstore highlight that is good quality to save my life. So if you guys know of any, please comment below and I'll get it next time for a drugstore makeup tutorial. And the other product I use, it's the eyebrows. I use Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil to do my eyebrows because I don't think there's a really good drugstore eyebrow pencil out there at the moment. So everything else I use is drugstore. So yes. Let's get started. So I'm starting off with L'Oreal HIP eyeshadows. This duo is called Darling. I'm starting off with the lighter color Right Shea, and I apologize for my voice at the moment. As you can probably tell, I am sick and I have lost my voice. So anyways, this is going to be our base eyeshadow for the day. Putting this under the eyebrow, all over the lid, creating a nice shiny base. Now we're using that brown that comes with the Darling eyeshadow duo. This is going to be our first crease color of the day. So you're just going to be windshield wiping this all over the crease, I mean the whole entire crease, and blending outwards. Now moving on to Charged, and using this beautiful bronzy brown color. Is going to be our second crease color. A little bit more precise though, just putting a straight line right into the crease and then blending away with a fluffy blending brush. Once that is blended, I'm moving on to my Milani eyeshadow in 07, and I'm just going to be putting a straight line into the crease, creating a little bit of an outline for a cut crease and then blending that line out. Now after that line is all blended outwards, I am taking that white from the same Milani palette, and I'm going to be patting this all over the lid, creating more of that cut crease, just putting it right underneath the browns. There you go. After that white is all on, I'm taking my L'Oreal Black Liquid Eyeliner, and I'm going to be lining my whole lid with this, and creating a really nice straight cat eye at the end, and just filling that in as always. Looks like that. Very nice. Straight away. Now I'm taking my Ardell accented edges. These are in 406. As you can see, they get fuller towards the ends. Putting that on. Duo eyeshadow glue, of course. This is how they look without any mascara. Now I'm going back to that beautiful red bronze color, sweeping this underneath our bottom eyelashes, making it a little more soft when you get to the tear duct. And now I'm taking this is a glitter from Wet n Wild. Now you can see I'm checking for a name and it really didn't have a name, it's just called glitter. So I'm using a lip blush to apply this right on that white base that we put there. This is just going to add that extra oomph to the eye, making it really pop and sparkle. It's absolutely beautiful. Now that that sparkle is on, I'm taking my telescopic mascara, adding it to the tops and bottoms. Add any mascara you would like, but add it all over, honey. Create those long lashes. I love them. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. This is just for any cleanup that we need. Putting it underneath the eyes and blending it out with the Beauty Blender. Also going to be putting it down the center of the face. All the usual spots, you know the deal. And now, once the concealer's on, I'm taking my Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This actually reminded me of Hoola a bit. It has a little bit of a shine, but really, really not too much. So putting this in all the normal places, underneath the cheekbones, temples of the face, forehead as well, underneath the chin and jawline, and of course contouring the nose, and blending any harsh lines out with the Beauty Blender to create a nice soft contour of the face. And now I'm taking the Stay Matte Powder, which I am absolutely in love with. It has kind of a funky smell, as you saw. And just patting this wherever we put that concealer.
And like I said, this powder is absolutely amazing. I recommend it for anybody. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me blush. This is in medium coral, and it is such a beautiful coral peachy color. And I'm adding it heavier to the outsides, blending downwards to the apples of my cheeks. And then, once your blush is all on, it looks all nice and pretty. Of course, I'm putting on highlight. I got it, finally. I got the Too Faced Candlelight highlight. And this stuff is the shit. It is so pigmented. You could see that I opened my eyes. I put a little bit too much, so I blended it out with some powder at the end. It is absolutely stunning. So after we got our highlight on, I'm just going back into the eyes and tight lining with a L'Oreal black eyeliner pencil and waterlining my bottom line. And then going back in with that white from our Milani eyeshadow palette in 07 and just making a V shape around our tear duct, creating a really nice golden white highlight, just opening up our eyes, making them brighter for the day. Beautiful. Look at that. And now I'm putting whatever foundation was left from my brush, just dabbing that over my lips. Moving on to NYX Tangerine Lip Liner. I'm just going to be lining my lips with this. And then over that, I'm going in with Rimmel lipstick. This is in 102. It is a beautiful candy light pink. It is absolutely stunning. So just putting this all over the lips. And then once you have that lipstick nice and on, last step is New York Color Cosmetics lip gloss in Prospect Pink. And this will just give your lips an absolutely beautiful shine. You can see it right there. It is so pigmented. This is now one of my favorite glosses. And there you go.
Okay guys, so this is the finished look. It's a glamour look. I don't really, it's a drugstore makeup glamour look. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know some more drugstore makeup looks that you would want to see me do. And that is about it. Check out the blog in the description the blog in the description box below. That will have all the products that I used on my face and after pictures. Instagram's below as well to see pictures of my work that I do on shoots, and also tutorial looks before the tutorial comes out. Facebook page, I'm promoting myself selfishly, you know the drill. So have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Peace and love, and I'll see you next time.